can't believe I have to remake another video about the Black Monster channel, but this is the Black Monster channel. I have made a video like minutes earlier, and then apparently if you're not a verified YouTube account, you're not allowed to make more than 15-minute videos, and my video was like 17 minutes, so yeah, this sucks. So here I go again. Welcome to the Black Monster channel. This is my first video, and I know I've made multiple first videos in other channel. Sorry, I have a list about what I'm gonna talk about. And since I have only 15 minutes to talk about it, and not 17 minutes, so this sucks. So yes, I'm going to talk about the reason why I made what is the Black Monster channel is going to be about, or the reason why I made this channel, or the reason why I call myself the Black Monster channel. So yes, first thing first. Yeah, the reason why I call the Black Monster channel is for personal reasons. Something that happened to me in my life. I think it's less harder to talk about it than what it was in my first video. Maybe if I cut it but yeah, I was a victim of bullying 10 to 11 years ago, and I was treated differently by my classmates. There were people that I used to talk to, that I used to be calling them as friends, and then I know by the way, it started in October. On October, it was 1 day before Halloween that it all started. Suddenly, people just stopped talking to me. Something happened. Like, I don't know, maybe rumors happened in school and stuff like that. Who knows? So, yeah, suddenly people stopped talking to me, and then when I was trying to get around people or something like that, they would just go and just call me words like homophobic words, because it was for homophobic causes that they stopped talking to me. Like, they would call me in a French word, like the word like pédé or pédale, or or the word faggot, or in French there's also the word tapette that we use. So yeah, stories like that. So yes, I was in my 15, 16 years old years. I was already a very anxious kid, and I didn't know that I had real mental issues with anxieties at the time. So yeah, that's how it all started. Then I was so anxious, and I was stressed out, so I couldn't go. I stopped going to school because of it, and then my grades went down, and then and I failed half my class, and I had to go to another school, and then yeah, that's how it started. And then it kept continuing when I started my work. There was a work that I went to, where this time it wasn't about because of LGBTQ and stuff like that. It was no longer about your sexuality and stuff like that. Now it was more about how my appearance, now how big I was, or something like that. It was how big I was, or how fat I was, or it was about race. Like they would use the word in French it would be négro, for Negro. That those kind of slurs that they would use. So maybe I should put that video on Not For Kids, because those are words that we shouldn't let kids know those words. I'm gonna make sure to put those settings down after that. So yeah, that was the people at my work were the rudest people I've ever met in my life. Like, they were so rude. Even the littlest thing, like saying hello, or opening the door for the person that was coming next, they wouldn't do that. Anyway, that was at the time. And also, like I said, I was the outcast as usual, but now I'm kind of get used to it. At the time I was so stressed and so insecure that I would be scared of talking about this, and I wouldn't have been able at the time to talk about it. But now I have been, because recently I have been able to talk about it with a therapist of mine, that helped me around. So yeah, that was the reason. yeah, it was bullying and anxiety. It was psychological bullying, and for me, it was bullying, or more like alienation, more like I was alienated from the classmate that I used to talk to, and it didn't stop to the classmate at the time when I was 16 at the time. It went to after school, like I know that my neighbors were acting really weird around me. Like they usually would say hello or something. I thought it would be nice around me. Now they just stopped saying hello or being they stopped saying hello, and then they stopped being nice with me. And I know that there was one day I remember I was sitting at the outside on my balcony reading the Bible at the time, my little red Bible, and then the three sisters at the time could not stop screaming those words that I spoke, those homophobic words at the time, and I was mad and I was sad and I almost made a mistake, and yeah, that was at the time. It was rough, and it still is going on to this date, or what I'm living in. Now it's less about my sexuality. It's more like people don't want to stay around me. Well, it makes sense with that. The way I look right now, I look crazy with this haircut and my butt, but I like it. I like it. If I like it, why not? But I will fix it. No, no worries. I won't stay like that or whatever forever. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. That's about the reason why I made this channel because I didn't feel like I was treated as a human being like at the time. I'm not saying that all people were like that, but a lot of them I would say were like that. Like I would take for me would be the bus drivers also at my place, who are actually quite rude as well. Like if they don't like you or don't like your face, they will do the rudest thing, or like they would make sure that they will actually try to make you fall off the all of the bus, like by accelerating and stuff like that. And yeah, anyway, that was the time. Now I'm able to talk about it. At the time before, I wouldn't have been able to talk about it. So yeah, that was the time. And yes, I'm still very anxious, and I'm trying to deal with it. I'm trying to now. Also, I want to talk about the fact that I have no resentment anymore. It wasn't resentment like would want to hit the person or something like that, but I was mad at them for treating me that way or something like that. But you gotta learn to move on sometimes. You gotta learn how to. You gotta. Now I learned to move on actually. I learned to forgive and to forget. Because if you don't forget, you will never be able to move on to something like that. But it's still something that will stay in my mind. It will probably stay. It will probably sting for life. But I will perceive, and I will be able to thrive towards the tough times that I lived and am living still to this day. So yeah, I'm going to talk about the channel. What is the channel about? It's going to be talking. I'm going to be talking about the the content. It's about. For now, I'm learning with baby steps. I'm not gonna take the. I'm gonna learn how to make more the videos. I'm going to learn how to edit videos better and something like that, stuff like that. So the channel will be about talking about stuff that I like sports and music. I love music. I love sport. Well, the only sport that I like is hockey, actually, so I'm going to talk about hockey and the team that I'm cheering for, which is the Ottawa Senators from the NHL. And I'm going to also, but that will be like on separate channels if I can, if I have the time to, because nobody who listens to music will want to hear about hockey or stuff like that. I don't know, and also would like to make reaction videos and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the idea for now. Oh, I will try to make it happen. I will perceive, yes, I will try to perceive. That's all I'm saying. Even though I'm tired of, honestly, it's been a long day. I've done some working outs. I have done a lot of stuff. My day was occupied, so, and now I'm making this very fast video, if I can, if I have time. Anyway, so yeah. So that's just about. This is day zero of the Black Monster channel. I'll be talking also about my the main the main content will be about talking about my progress because I want to learn. There's some objectives that I have, like learning how to be a better singer and like maybe make it worldwide. I want to maybe make a worldwide video. I believe I can make it. If you believe in yourself, you can make it happen. I believe in myself, so I'm going to try to make myself to be a worldwide singer if possible. Who knows? I'll just try and make it happen. I'll give it my best shot. And also, it's going to be about losing weight because I'm going to try to lose weight as fast as possible. Right now, I'm going to talk about it on the day one video. Um, so yeah, it's going to be also about the social, the things that I do, the things that happen in my day or something like that. Yeah, that's also part of the content I would like to make about the channel. So yes, I'll be making more videos like this. So far it's 10 minutes of the video. I'll try not to get to 15 because of YouTube rules. Anyway, um, which I don't know why it exists honestly, but anyway, so yeah, that's about it for the Black Monster channel. I'll be making more videos. I'll be trying to be more regular and not quit in the middle of but not quit before I just started. So yes, thanks for watching. If anybody's watching, which I don't expect to get any views before 10 years later or something like that. Well, if you're watching, please don't bash my please don't bash my channel because I know the quality of the camera or the quality of the video is not the best. So also my face is not the best, but I'm too tired to fix myself and stuff like that because I got a lot of more stuff to do. So yes, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll make another video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, folks.